Hi everyone, it's Natalie here, and this is one of the decks I mentioned I had gone ahead and ordered and placed on my spring TTBR list, although it was not in the video, because it of course arrived right after I filmed the video. So I started the solo wrap on it already. I know there's been about 1,001 walkthroughs of this deck, I think, already on various different social medias, but I'm doing one too. So wow, the box is just beautiful. It is, oh my goodness. The this part of it, the lettering is raised. Midnight Magic, Tarot Deck of Mushrooms. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So it's by Simon & Schuster. I didn't even know about this one. It just popped up as an Amazon recommendation, and I was, oh, there's no band on it. I was ready to order it right away. That is an interesting feature. It does smell very good. I don't know why they do this. That is very strange in the box, but look at that exterior. All the little beings and creatures in there. The back says beautiful fungi. Illuminate your path with the beautiful fungi of the forest and beyond, etc., etc. Ad nauseum. Okay, so, oh, Trinley. No, we're not going to sit here and pester Mummy while she's trying to film. It's not okay. He sits behind me and then like reaches his claws out and goes, "Excuse me," on my shoulder and back. So we have a delightful little book, which I am taken to oh yes, look at that. I'm taken to understand has quite a lot in here. I don't know a huge amount about mushrooms. I've been kind of semi-fascinated by them most of my life. Making a spiritual connection to the deck. Trini, Mummy is not going to tolerate being clawed from behind. That's not nice. And it looks like there's full color. Oh, okay, only of the majors. So the majors all have a full color large, and then the minors get a page each. It's actually very good. With information about each of the... Oh, it's so nice. It smells so good. It smells like happy library. Okay, and then the cards, wow. I'm surprised there wasn't anything kind of holding them together. They feel like the sort of cards you'd want to edge. The backs are beautiful. It's the underneath the mushrooms looking up. And it's kind of chunky. It feels kind of chunky. Let's see what we got. Trinley. No. So we have the Fool card here, and I know this is what, Chicken of the Woods. Quick little camera check here. Yeah, we're doing all right. There will be some intrusive light coming in from this direction at an angle because of the time of day, because it is late afternoon. But anyway, yeah, so we've got the Fool. I heard one person say they thought this was bad cardstock. I mean, I don't feel like that's bad cardstock. I'm just going to throw it out there. Of course, I appreciate all different types of cardstock. I've said this before. There's some I like more than others, but I don't feel like this is a bad one. It's nice. It's matte. We've got the Magician. These are exquisite. The cat is going to insist on being on camera. The High Priestess. Okay, no, we're not. No, it isn't all about you. Okay. Yeah, the images are exquisite. The Empress, which is the Hens of the Woods. Got lots of little bits of wax on my table from. It doesn't want to come off because it's sticky. Yes. The Emperor. Hierophant. turkey tail. It's not, I have to say, so I had a certain expectation of how the artwork would look in person, and it's a little different than I expected. I don't know how to explain quite. It's much more, I guess I expected it. I don't know how to describe what I was thinking. It looks different on camera than it does in person. It is beautiful. I think that I still don't regret it, you know, at $21 on Amazon. If you already have, you know, your if you've already got it, you're going to be happy. Oh, the chaga mushroom for strength. Wow. So I only know what I know about the chaga mushroom is that when I was up in Minnesota on Lake Superior doing an art commission up there with some fiber arts, there was a family who was out in the woods looking for chaga mushrooms because of their healing power and capacity, because they had a family member who had cancer, and they wanted to find chaga mushrooms to make a tea for her. And so they were in hot pursuit. So that makes sense to me there. So I think, you know, knowing more about these is going to be helpful. What is this called? The Artist's Conch. Interesting. I bet it's got some kind of coloration or dye to it. Common puffball as the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's interesting. We had those in the woods where I grew up, and you like push on them and they ooze out this kind of like, they're spores. And I could see that as like a Wheel of Fortune reference because of the way that, you know, they land. I mean, they may land someplace and I don't know, you just don't know. But before they get to that point, they're apparently pretty okay to eat. I've never eaten one. Old Man of the Woods, yeah. I know of that one. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Velvet Shank. The Hanged Man. I'll bet that one's got some properties that are, I'm so curious about all of these, of course. I bet it has properties that are hallucinogenic. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay, no, they're usually found hanging upside down. It thrives thanks to its natural antifreeze chemicals. No matter what angle it grows at, their caps quickly reorientate themselves to grow perpendicular to the ground for optimum spore dispersal. Interesting. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense then. Let's see. Death. Oh, the Destroying Angel. Yes, I know about this one. It's extremely poisonous. You should not eat it. Yeah, there were in a lot of mushroom books I read growing up. What do we have here? Oh, the shiitake. I know that the shiitake mushroom is very, very good for the immune system. So if you are immunocompromised for any reason, eating shiitake mushrooms can be very beneficial to you. The lobster mushroom I know nothing about. Wonder if that one's good to eat. Oh, I opened right to it. Look at that. I just literally opened the book and there it was. It's the result of, oh dear. It's the result of a parasitic fungus that takes over the fruiting bodies of certain nearby mushrooms. This devilish act changes the shape and taste of ordinary bland white mushrooms into textured orange delicacies. Oh, okay, so it's not so bad. Likewise, the devil card warns us that looks can be deceiving and not everything is as it seems. I get that. That's interesting how they're, you know, yeah, all right, okay. The Tower, interesting. Oh, yellow netted stinkhorn. Okay. Oh, the stinkhorns. The stinkhorns are known for being especially phallic, right? So that makes for a perfect, that's perfect. That's perfect for the tower. The golden reishi as the star. I mean, some of you are going to be very familiar with this one. It's taken a lot in, you know, for health in a dried form. Eastern jack-o'-lantern. I don't know this one. I bet it is bioluminescent. So it's the moon. Yeah. Oh, interesting. From a distance, a gathering of these mushrooms looks like a cornucopia of chanterelles or other delicious chicken of the woods mushrooms. However, look again, jack-o'-lanterns are toxic but beautiful in their mystery and danger. Known to glow an eerie green at night, their Latin epithet, illudens, means deceiver. Wow. Yeah, so you may want to check your choices and make sure you're seeing what you think you're seeing. I kind of get that for the moon. There's a few different ways to view the moon. There's the sun, golden oyster mushroom. Those are absolutely delicious. Used to get those fried up in a sandwich at a little farmer's market near Kensington where I lived in London. Corpse finder. Wow. Okay, so those must grow on decaying things. That's amazing. Okay. There are a lot of mushrooms that do, but yeah, that one would tell you, the presence of that one would seem to indicate a dead body. There we go. And the world, that is spewing spores everywhere. The honey mushroom. Interesting. What makes it the world? Let's find out. Wow. The world record holder for largest and possibly oldest living organism in the honey is the honey mushroom, which lives in Oregon's Blue Mountains. At its youngest estimation, the 2,400-year-old mushroom covers nearly 4 square miles, and its massive underground network of mycelium encompasses several mountaintops. That's extraordinary. Honey mushroom fruiting bodies peek out from the the bark of dying trees as a reminder of its achievement, which is the world card's message as well. Holy cow. Okay. I see that. That has got to have quite a level of consciousness at that, at that level of, and its consciousness is then going to be influencing all of the trees and wildlife in that area because of its mycelium. So we have the Ace of Wands, the morel mushroom. We get those where I live as well, in the woods that my parents had. Those are delicious. Although I've never actually found one. They supposedly are out there. Bleeding tooth fungus. Dear heavens, that's horrible. Okay, we gotta look at that. What is that? Bleeding tooth fungus. This dramatic mushroom, yes, I should say, releases a blood red substance and forms symbiotic partnerships with the conifers it fruits beneath. Okay, studies show that this mushroom contains the anticoagulant, what is that word? Atramentin, as well as thaliphoric acid, a potential treatment for Alzheimer's disease. Well, don't know quite what that has to do with the Two of Wands, frankly, but perhaps that will make itself known. Some of these titles are not easy to read if you are looking at it from this. Cedar apple rust. It's interesting. Birch polypore. Wow. Oh, that image. Wow. It's like little nymphy things crawling up and down. As the Four of Wands. Trinley. He's trying to climb up here again. Then we have the orange pinwheel. That's a pretty little thing. Delicate. Hi, sweetie. Then we have the red chanterelle. Those are nice. Six of Wands, yeah. Those would be happy ones to find. The Seven of Wands. Okay, thank you. I'm getting lots of kisses here. Eternal light mushroom. That's so pretty. Wow, what's the deal here? Seven of Wands. This card showcases your strength. You've completed your goal with flair. Constant criticism can make you feel tiny and hollow, but like the eternal light mushroom, you should glow with pride. You've come far. That's interesting. Let's see, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 7 of them, at least. There's that. But I don't quite understand why that mushroom. I think they probably put more effort into the other ones, but who knows? The red coral. 8 of Wands. I think that might be, I was just reading about some mushrooms like this that get picked, yeah, all over like the Himalayan regions. Red corals grow quickly and do not redirect their wand-like spires for any obstacles. Reaching skyward, they wrap and twist around whatever tries to overshadow them. This is the red-hot energy of the 8 of Wands in full effect. Yeah, I see that. I can see that. Okay, and then we have a 9 of Wands, which is another coral mushroom, which is appropriate for fire, right? Yeah, I see that. And this one's actually poisonous. And then the blackening, what is this? Blackening wax caps. Wow. So pretty. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Blackening wax caps. Refreshing rain clouds are on the way. A welcomed sign, as this card signifies burnout. Blackening wax caps turn from brilliant orange to glossy black as they age. This signifies not their demise, but their strength gained from overcoming life's burdens. Interesting. That's interesting. I can see, we've got like the 10 wands hanging over this, we're getting the image or the sense of what, what's in the RWS. That's a kind of a neat choice. Then we have the page, pink burn cap. I was going to check out what that particular plant is. Let's see. New. Okay. Wands, the fire element, raw emotions, yada yada. Yeah, it's not saying there. Maybe I missed it. Aquarium related. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it does not actually specify. It does not specify. It may somewhere else in the book. I have not found it. Queen of Wands, luminescent something that I can't read. Luminescent panels. Ooh. Ooh. That is very queenly somehow. Oh, and there's a little salamander up here. Okay. All right, and then the king is the wine cap. Oh, how pretty. Look at the little flowers. We've got another salamander, and we've got an actual like wand looking thing there. And we do here as well, sticking up, kind of distinguishing it as a royal figure. I mean, I think in some ways these can be more like oracle cards. I don't know that I'm going to read them like tarot cards, but I kind of just want them to play with. Now we're with the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, that 2 of Cups. Okay, let's see. The fluted bird's nest fungus. Wow. That's a really beautiful. Let's just read that one. And let's see, we have a new flower, but we've got no acknowledgement of what that is. Do we? Cups, the water element. Yeah, see, they've got these like full page descriptions of what each of these elements are, but then there's nothing further about what's depicted, which is annoying, unless it's in here somewhere. So let's see, the Ace of Cups card highlights fertility and an important emotional journey that has dramatically arrived. Similarly, fluted bird's nest fungi overflow with egg sacs that are catapulted from their nests when a drop of water ejects them with a reckless abandon into the unknown. Wow. So there is the seed, you know, of the, wow, that's really something. Okay, all right, I'll take it. Two of Cups, that is freaking exquisite. Indigo, what is that? That is so pretty. The indigo milk cap. Oh, I'm in love with that. Oh, and there's snakes. Look at those snakes. Stalked scarlet cup. Definitely has that Three of Cups vibe going on there. It must hold water or fluid of some kind. Okay, white basket fungus. So these are all fungi cleverly that you know, hold fluid or have the have a name to do with containers. Those are Four of Cups. Okay. Not sure why that one necessarily for Four of Cups. Let's just see. There's nothing necessarily indicates. Bursting forth from a protective egg sac, this fungus twists into an odorous, cage-shaped form. Maori, as in New Zealand Maori folklore, associates them with... glasses have to come off for this. The Waitiri, the thunder goddess, as they often appear after thunderstorms. Think of this card's message less like the bars of confinement and more like load-bearing support beams in a cozy, safe space. Okay. Although, okay, so I don't quite understand that connection. That said, spiritual, you know, the upright words, meditation, set limits, and boredom. Spiritual contemplation and emotional limits have been set. Don't be afraid to say no if your cup is already too full. This card may also indicate boredom or stasis. All right, I'll take it. I mean, that I can understand. I mean, and it does look like the person's sitting under a tree and something's coming in as though to hand it something. And then there's the Three Cups sitting in front of it. I mean, you can kind of see it. And this little guy looks forlorn, like the Five of Cups. Who is that? The Ink Star. What does it say in the book? Ink stain bolette. Yeah. Interesting. Six of Cups. Pixie's parasol. That's kind of a cute little nod. And that does look like the, you know, reaching down, you know, like the, what we see in the RWS. Seven of Cups. There's some stuff in the composition here. Black Trumpet. That is really stunning. I'll bet those are exquisite in person. Black trumpets are chalice-shaped and are desired underbrush snacks, but they are also masterful mycological chameleons, making them a good representation for the Seven of Cups. Definitely does. So they change color depending. That's fascinating. Shaggy ink cap for the Eight of Cups. Yes, Trini, Mommy hears you. Water, what is this? Water club mushroom. Happy to be partially submerged in slow-moving water. Water clubs exist away from dangers facing most other fungi. Yeah, adaptation has rewarded them with transitional protection, but not total immunity. That's nice. And then we get the fat, happy frog with his Nine of Cups behind him. I love that. Love it. Love it. Ten of Cups, the portobello. Oh, I like that a lot. Ten of Cups. Okay. With the rainbow. They're popular mushrooms for eating, thanks to their heavy flavor and ample size. The brown and white button juvenile forms of portobellos are also popular in the kitchen, reflecting this card's theme of familial bonds. That's fine. And we have like this little cup, you know, we've got the rainbow, which we've come to know and associate with it. And we got the two little, and it's, you know, protecting them. That's sweet. Okay. Page of Cups. We have the blue, I cannot read these. Blue pink gill. I'm just reading out of the book as I go because it's easier than trying to read it on the page. The light in here is just not ideal at this time of day. I think it's okay on camera. Knight of Cups is the purple Lucaria. Ooh, ooh, that's very romantic and dapper. Look at how it's wearing that little cape. Isn't that marvelous? And it's got its little bit of macaroni dandiness there. A little feather in its cap. Yeah, with a cap that looks like a night blue sky over calm sea. This is a little bit like reading Tinder for Mushrooms. Tinder for Mushrooms, everybody. The dark blue hues of this mushroom require you to trust your intuition to discover what you cannot see with your eyes. Okay. Woo! It's getting racy. All right. So, so now we have the Queen of Cups, which is the Nargan's Bonnet. Nice. Oh, that was what I was reading before. Oops. Okay, that was this one. That was this one. So what's this one? I was like, that's weird. But that does look like a night blue sky. Okay, I read the wrong one, guys. I'm sorry. So this one is actually, this one is the purple Lucaria, right? Creativity and calm are moods manifested by the beautiful purple Lucaria and Knight of Cups. Yeah, are they though? I kind of liked my interpretation a little better there. I don't know about you. You might have a different opinion, which is always welcome. Let's see. Yeah, while some of its lookalikes can contain arsenic, this mushroom provides safe sustenance to human in a network of threads that nourishes the surrounding tree roots. That's interesting. Okay, that's not really Knight of Cups. This one sounded to me more like the Knight of Cups. Okay, well, no, all right. Now that we're not associating it with the Knight of Cups, so it's, yeah, the cap looks like a night blue sky, a night sky over calm sea. It does, kind of, the way she's drawn it. Yeah, trusting your intuition. It's named after Nargan's Cave, a sacred place for women's ceremonies in Australia. Yeah, okay. All right, never mind Tinder for Mushrooms. I was getting carried away. Darn it. All right, so King of Cups, what do we have here? Fascinating. I guess it just goes by its Latin name. So it's verdigris agaric. Interesting. The card signifies a stable intersection of emotions and impulses, like its cousin, the bold fly agaric, seen in the Emperor card. Ooh. The verdigris agaric, verdigris agaric reigns over the forest floor, but with more subdued aura. Its color and vibe are cooler, but no less commendable. I should say so. It's stunning. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. It has something to do with the ginkgo, doesn't it? There's a hand there. There's a little sword there. And we've got bird of paradise looking plant as a flower. That's the parasol. Wow. Parasol. The ace. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Then we've got the, oh, geez. What does this say? This is the piggyback rosegill. Okay. So when you start looking down, it's sideways. It's not, what can you do? Ooh, it's a parasitic mushroom. Oh, weird. Okay, so this one is actually a parasitic mushroom that flourishes primarily on the caps of decaying clouded funnel mushrooms. It's a good fit with this card, which indicates an intersection of ideas that can create a polarizing situation or battle of willpower. Okay. All right, I'll buy that because I can see that being the case. I think we can see that that's the structure of another mushroom underneath it that's decaying, and it is, I get a Two of Swords vibe out of there. I'll take it. Oh, hell, look at that. A false morel. Oh, that is clever. That is clever. I dig this. Ooh, that is clever. Now, see, that is what I worried about finding. That's why I didn't go looking for morels, because I think I one time found one of those when I was a kid and brought it home, and Dad was like, no, don't eat that. We don't eat that one. Throw it out. What does this say? It says brain-like twisted versions of the sought-after edible morels. False morels are cripplingly poisonous, similar to the Three of Swords' unfortunate message. Their dense, meaty stalks crouch among conifers, as opposed to the light, hollow stalks of the edible variety, which prefer a deciduous habitat. Yeah, I don't know. I lived in a deciduous habitat. Maybe we had a real morel and my dad just freaked out. That could be the case. But do you see, we still have three swords going through it, and they're little pieces of conifers. So we remember that it's in a coniferous forest, not in a deciduous forest. I love it. Four of Swords. Snow fences, is that what that says? Snow fence. Snow fungus. See, what can you do? Eyesight is gonna lead you astray. Okay. I get it. What is it? Does it do something with dying things? Can grow quite, let's see. It's a beautiful translucent mushroom that can grow quite large but is deceptively fragile. Yeah, it just basically says it's fragile, go for a rest. It does make sense. Orange, birch, bolete. Those are so pretty. Yeah, that's really pretty. It's easily destroyed by wildlife around it. Six of Swords, aquatic guild. I'm sure it's guild. Aquatic guild mushrooms. Now we're doing food tender. Yeah. Oh, these are found beneath the streams or under the water. Six of Swords. Oh, that's clever. I see what you did there. That is clever. Okay, so this is an underwater shroom. It is literally aquatic. It is found in the streams and rivers. That is pretty rockin'. Amethyst Deceiver. Yikes. Okay, that's the Seven of Swords. Well, that's explanatory right there, the name of it. Amethyst Deceiver. It probably looks like other mushrooms. Yeah, it's edible, but it readily absorbs poisonous arsenic from surrounding soil. So you just don't know if you're going to be getting arsenic or no arsenic. Will you get it in, is it my cup or your cup that's poisoned? Build up a tolerance to iocane powder. What do we have here? This is the Eight of Swords, the columned stinkhorn. Good fun. More phallic stinkhorns here. Yeah. Like the Eight of Swords, remember, let's see, seemingly fixed in place. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. This is the blushing milk cap. Nine of Swords. Oh, like there's a little gash or a wound there. Yeah, blushing milk caps grow primarily around weeping willow trees, a symbol in historic graveyards representing grief, sadness, and pain. Yeah. All right, the Ten of Swords. Let's turn the page, Trinley. That is the anemone stinkhorn. More stinkhorns. Yeah. Ooh, the reproductive phase of the anemone stinkhorn looks and smells like a struggle that has ended violently, but there's a poignant peace within the dramatic scene. So this is a particular phase for this particular stinkhorn where it just is gross and stinky like something died. Okay, thank you for rubbing your face on the book, Trinley. This is the Deadly Gallerina for the Page of Swords. It's a toxic mushroom that mingles with a lot of edible lookalikes, also known as a funeral bell. This fungus reminds you to balance curiosity with wisdom. I love that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. The Knight of Swords. What is this one? This is the zombie something. The zombie ant fungus. Oh God, one of these. Okay. The most energetic card embodies extreme and brazen survival tactics like a knight in armor. The zombie ant fungus infects and uses the hijacked corpse of its victim as its armor and mobility to propagate. Ew! 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 That thing is inside. I gotta see if we can even see this. It's getting so dark. It's gonna storm outside. Apparently we're getting some bad weather coming through. It looks like you can probably see it. I might just turn on another light because I can't. How is that? Are we okay? I think we're okay. It's not the worst. That is disgusting. That is the kind of, that is appropriate to the Knight of Swords, of course, but it is the sort of fungus that nightmares are made of, is it not? There's some kind of a horror movie about a fungus that like takes over people's bodies and causes a pandemic that's like the zombie fungus, and after the first few minutes I noped out of that one so fast because oh my God, no thank you. Okay, the lion's mane. Lion's mane mushrooms are royally positioned in the realm of medicinal fungi, known for promoting nerve regeneration and the production of healthy brain cells. This mushroom represents an independent spirit that effectively shares their ideas for betterment of their kingdom. I think that is absolutely freaking amazing and marvelous. But how amazing too, just like the contrast, right? Like things that I find this distasteful, and yet it's absolutely perfect for the Knight of Swords, you know, and then we get a lion's mane for the Queen of Swords, who I tend to associate, you know, I can associate at times as more negative. Then we get the King of Swords. That is a freaking gorgeous. It's gorgeous. What is it? It's a destructive something. Destructive Foliota. Oh my. Kingly decomposer. The destructive Foliota breaks down decaying wood efficiently. This is a large mushroom that bursts from the cracks of aspen and poplar logs like a butterfly from a cocoon, which is also a traditional totem for the King of Swords. Isn't that interesting? Okay. But it's got a dragonfly on it. There's no mention of that dragonfly choice. Very interesting. All right. I kind of want more, yeah. Pierced truffle. Ooh. Well, I can understand a truffle as the, oh no, it's wrong. A paragord. You can see how I saw pierced, right? Okay, it is the paragord truffle. Finding a paragord truffle is as impressive as receiving a powerful ace card. Yeah, that's totally it. I totally get that. Trained dogs and foragers hunt for these. Yeah, they get super high prices, etc. That makes total sense to me. And then we have, I think that's wheat. That looks like wheat and something on the wheat. I don't know. Two of Pentacles. I'm not even going to try and read that one on the page or on the card. That is the Barometer Earth Star. Yeah, it's able to thrive by making instinctual decisions in regard to its surrounding weather, moisture, sunlight, and seasons, keeping all factors expertly in check to survive. That makes sense. And there it is, balancing things. A little slightly anthropomorphized, but within a natural sort of, you know. I see what you're doing there. Who's our author? Who's our person? This is Sarah Richard. I see what you did there, Sarah. I see what you did. Three of Pentacles. Oh, look it. There's a pretty little something under there. This is a green elf cup. It stains gray-brown decaying wood into a beautiful shade of turquoise. Oh my gosh, it makes me want some. So it's used by artists and artisans. Perfect for the Three of Pentacles. It makes me want some. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, Four of Pentacles, the King Oyster. Did I read that correctly? Because boy, yeah, I did. All right, it luxuriates in its secure and pristine spot. Its mycelium block. One fruiting body of this stout fungus has hoarded all the nutrients. A habit this card warns of, leaving little else for any developing mushrooms. While secure, it is for the most part alone. Very appropriate. Love it. Love it. Okay, 5 of Pentacles is the Devil's Cigar. Oh my God, what do we got here? A rare devil's cigar is found only in a couple of small habitats worldwide. These mushrooms pop open with an audible hiss, throwing off a puff of spores to spread via the wind. Deforestation threatens this species. Its vulnerability makes it appropriate for the 5 of Pentacles card, which forewarns of an upcoming struggle. Does it, though? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I mean, we do see the 2 little guys here hissing outside of a, some kind of structure that might be like a church, but I don't know. Maybe I'll spend time with it. We'll see. She's been doing really well so far. 6 of Pentacles is the Prince mushroom, and a very princely mushroom it is too. This prince is going to balance giving something to one mushroom and not to the other. Do we see that there? It's very, very clear. Let's see. This prince mushroom is known for its bounteous size and sweet almond smell. The spores from the prince produce a royal purple or chocolate brown spore print used in identifying this generously fruitful fungus. Okay. Yeah, it's generous, so it represents generosity. Fair enough. I mean, whatever. And it's called the Prince, and that kind of makes sense. All of that. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What on earth have we in this one? That's rather ominous looking. That is the Dune Cup. The Dune Cup. Buried under sand for most of its life, the Dune Cup breaks through the surface of the earth by exploding into a black star shape. Sand particles act as vehicles for newly formed spores to create new colonies. Because it's a card of perseverance and appreciation for hard-earned results, the 7 of Cups is well represented by Dune Cups. Okay, moving on. All right. Do you see how this reads? There's like a presentation going on here. We're selling something. It's like tender. It's like tender for mushrooms. All right, so 8 of Pentacles, the Blob. Is that right? Did I read that? Is that it is the Blob. Oh my, and it's not a Steve McQueen blob. It's something different. This card encourages you to pursue hobbies that you are passionate about, does it? Much like the bright yellow anomaly called the Blob. Unable to make its own decisions, in quotes, and solve mazes, the Blob teaches us new ways of being efficient by breaking boundaries between animals, plants, and even fungi. I feel like that is a stretch. I feel like we're being told to like this guy and maybe think that he is a good fit, a good match for the 8 of Pentacles, but I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure if we should swipe right or is it left. I've actually never been on Tinder. I just hear about it on TV. 9 of Pentacles. What do we have? We've got Wood Bluet. Uh-oh, that's a Tinder reference right there. The Wood Bluet. Let's not quote me on that. Shrouded in hues of royal purple at the peak of their life, Wood Bluets. Wood Bluets have historically and confusingly been used as a green textile dye and are a reward for steadfast late-season mushroom foragers. Covered in royal and prosperity-colored robes, the 9 of Pentacles celebrates luxury from financial stability earned by hard work. Yeah, okay, I kind of get it. Kind of. We're stretching a little with this. Some of the other ones felt a little bit more of a fit. I think we're starting to we're straying a little here. Branch Colobia. 10 of Pentacles. Branch Colobia. I don't know how we're going to pronounce that one, but I just did somehow. This small fungus grows in large clusters, surrounded in a protective, familial cornucopia, reminiscent of the 10 of Pentacles, which represents family. These rare mushrooms thrive off of the nutrients of decaying agaric mushrooms. They grow in and on. The Colibia, in their common name and genus name, is Latin for small coin. All right, okay. Yeah, all right. Family groups, reminiscent. Yeah, okay. Protective family cornucopia. All right, okay. Yeah, I see. Kinda. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That is very, very pretty. What do we have? This is a hedgehog mushroom. Admired species for novice foragers just beginning their study. Bountiful hedgehog mushrooms are easy to identify and are a great introduction to the joys of finding forest snacks. The Page of Pentacles card, with its focus on study and education, pairs well. All right, well, yeah, okay, all right, fine. But are they slow moving? I don't know. They're cautious, I guess. I guess they're cautious. A Knight of Pentacles. For that one, we have the white truffle. Oh, all right. All right. The white truffles set records for growing the largest of their species. Truffle hunters have poisoned competitors' hunting dogs in attempts to gain an advantage in this financially cutthroat business. This card warns against it. Okay. Yep. I can see that. Queen of Pentacles is the elegant Earth Star. Trinley, honestly, are you serious? Come on, dude. You know I'm going to feed you, right? You know that's going to happen. But it's not time yet. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Somebody thought they were a white truffle there for a second, I think. Let's see. The elegant Earth Star protects its spores from within a folded body and protective spore sac. To reproduce, the Earth Star folds its rays beneath the surface of the sand, securing itself, then raises its body into the wind, allowing the spores to disperse. This resonates with the shrewd and matronly Queen of Pentacles it exudes. I think I could agree with that. I think that sounds like a good match. Let's see what we have for the King. That is a very handsome looking mushroom, everybody. Worthy of some jewels, apparently. That is a very handsome looking king. What do we get here? The King Bullet. This substantial edible mushroom is a meaty giant that could be a feast in itself. As the King of Pentacles card rules this suit, the King Bullet reigns over the forest floor and provides food for many for many animals and insects. Its flesh does not change color like other bullets when sliced or bruised. Nice. So it'll put up with some abuse and maintain its kingly stature. All right. So, yes, very nice. Trinley he's really having it here. Let's see. Well, I feel like overall, just knowing a little bit about the mushrooms, each of them is very helpful and you're going to have to get down, bud. Come here. You. Come in. Boop. All right. Yeah, I feel like that gives us a really, really good start in terms of understanding the deck and understanding the way the mushrooms are used here. I regret not reading all of them, frankly, because they're so playful. Maybe we'll do a separate one for the majors, but let's look at how it shuffles. It's a little humid in here, and it's already starting to bow just a bit, so that this type of cardstock will do that a little. But oh, that's a nice little shuffle. Oh, guys, Goonies reference. We're doing a truffle shuffle. Ooh, Trinley, come on, man. Give me a break. Give me a break, dude. I know you think you're hungry. Okay. He foiled my shuffle there. He foiled my shuffle. Sweet love, you got to get down. All right. He's been all over me all day. Kind of like a fungus. Just a little bit. All right. Let's see if I can actually get a good one in here. Ooh, yeah. There we go. I think I'm going to try shuffling it this way. These will break in. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Oh, the Two of Swords is here saying balance it out. Yeah, I think these are gonna be stunning. They're gonna shuffle overhand like a dream. Yep, of course they do. Yeah, I really don't see this as a problematic cardstock. I don't know. I know I'm not, but I'm not, again, you know, take it as you will. I do tend to like a thinner cardstock. I tend to find joy in most cardstocks. It will bend a little bit and not be quite as resilient. It might get fluffy over time. I can tell this one could get a little bit fluffy. And, you know, frankly, guys, for 20, 22 bucks, probably, this is a good buy. I mean, this is just a nice, this is a sweet little deck, I think. I feel good about it anyway. I don't know how you might feel, but I like it. I do not feel dissatisfaction. I am feeling the need to journey out and give this deck a try because it seems like a lot of fun. And while I may not have a lot of sorrow for other tarot decks that I am not using or working with, I think I could nurture this one. I could nurture it into a very happy existence with other decks. So I may try it with some other combos. I know it's summer, but you know, summer is kind of the mushroom, summer and into the, you know, into the fall are kind of mushroom time. Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. So I'll keep you all updated about it. If you would like me to walk through the majors and read the book for you and do an entertaining take on that, let me know. I may just do it because I like it. In fact, I think I will. Just because I'm having fun. All right, I'll see all of you very, very soon. Take care. Bye.